welcome back to the Out of Bounds Podcast, episode 31. We are 31 episodes into the podcast. Isn't that incredible? We're coming close to the 50 mark. Sorry for making the podcast only one video a week. We've been very busy. And this one is actually coming out on Wednesday. The last ones have, I think, been coming out on Thursdays, if I'm not mistaken. Wednesday is busy for me. Well, Tuesdays and Mondays are very busy for me. I mean, I work most of the days of the week, so that's also playing a big part in why I can't do these episodes. Also, on weekends I'm very busy, although this past weekend kind of was not a great weekend for me, and I'm still feeling like crap about what happened. I'm not going to get into that because that's personal. And Matt, how are you doing? How was your weekend?
Good. Life's great. But it could be better.
The meme. Life is great, but it could be better. Pedro Pascal, fantastic actor. If you guys have not seen Narcos on Netflix, highly suggest watching it. The first 2 seasons of that show with Pablo Escobar, phenomenal. And the 2 main actors was Pedro Pascal and some other guy. But fantastic show. Well, actually, Pablo was the star of the first 2 seasons. But that, Matt, do you remember who Pablo's actor's name was?
No, it was, I don't know. It was like Wagner Moura or something.
Yeah, something like that. Mauro Wagner, something like that. He was Brazilian, but it's whatever. Alright, in today's episode, let's just get right into it. First, let's talk about NFL news. Deshaun Watson has settled the allegations with all but 4 of the women that are suing against him. Is that all the NFL news we really have?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's June, and June, July, not much NFL news. Oh, wait, actually, Eagles signed safety. Tart is his last name. He was the safety of the 49ers, who, how funny, they're actually the team we're going to be doing in today's episode. So, yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. That was not planned at all. Also, last week the Eagles changed the logo, and our new logo sucks. It sucks. Alright? The one they replaced was one of the best word logos for a team in the entire NFL, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now, let's just start the episode. Alright, so how will I rank the 49ers? I'm going to say in these games that Jimmy G is not their quarterback, and instead it's Trey Lance that will be starting in every single game. Thus, I will be more critical. If it was Jimmy G, they would probably have been given more wins by me. Also, I was about to say they don't have Tart, but I don't think it's going to change much. Although I think he's a decent safety. I think it's definitely better than an upgrade from what we had. Actually, I would have liked for Avonte Maddox to slip up in the safety spot, but it's whatever. Alright, week 1, Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's weird seeing 10 a.m. as a start time for a game, because usually when you see that, you think that they're playing in England or something. Well, 10 a.m. Eastern time. But, I wonder what... If your team is playing in England and you're on the West Coast, how early you have to get up for a game. That's probably like you gotta get up at 6 or 7 o'clock to watch your team play. That's crazy. Obviously I live in the Eastern time zone. But yeah, alright. 10 a.m. The 49ers go to the Chicago Bears. By the way, this is all in Pacific time zone. Just in case if you're confused, if you're an Eastern time zone person. Alright, 10 a.m. The 49ers go to the Chicago Bears. I think the Chicago Bears are going to be one of the worst teams this season. Thus, I'm saying the 49ers get a win.
I agree. I personally think that Trey Lance will be the starter this year and play all the games that he's healthy for. Going against the Chicago Bears, who I have very, very low hopes for. That I don't like Justin Fields as a quarterback. Um, I don't like the Bears. They have nothing.
True.
So the 49ers are winning.
Yeah. All right, week 2 at 1:05 p.m. on Fox. This would be a 4 o'clock game if you're on the Eastern time zone. The 49ers face the Seattle Seahawks, and I'm saying that the 49ers get the win against the Drew Lock-led Seattle Seahawks. I understand they got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. However, that is not enough to make this Seahawks team be good. I think that they should have drafted Malik Willis some point in the draft in like the second or third round, but it's crazy that they didn't, and I feel like they're going to regret it. So yeah, I'm saying this is another win for the 49ers. 49ers start 2-0 for me.
I agree. I think the 49ers get the win here because I think the Seahawks are going to be my pick for maybe second worst, maybe third or second worst team in the NFL. I have no faith in their quarterback. I have no faith in their defense or their offensive line or their running backs to play more than one consecutive game. The only thing I'm like, okay, Pete Carroll, maybe. But no, it's not even going to do well enough.
What's crazy for me is seeing these times in Pacific time. For Sunday night football games, their games start at 5:20. That's like not even dinner time, bruh. And that's when football ends for you. Your football ends for you at like 8 o'clock. That's when Sunday night football starts for us over on the East Coast. Like, that's crazy. We get it from the morning. You guys gotta wake up early to see these football games. Dang, I feel bad for you guys on the Pacific Coast. All right, week 3, the 49ers go to the Denver Broncos, and I'm saying this is when they get their first loss of the season against Russell Wilson. And this Broncos team, he finally has I was going to say he finally has targets, but that's not true. He probably would have better targets if he stayed with the Seahawks. However, he does have a better defense now, and people are saying he has a better O-line in Denver, so I guess that's good. I never really noticed the difference between Denver's O-line and the Seahawks O-line. I thought they were both really bad. So, yeah, I think that Russell Wilson will do decent with the Broncos at the least. So I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers.
Yeah, I think Russell Wilson, who I forget if he's good against the 49ers or not. I don't remember. Oh my god, I just put my head. Okay.
It's like
Yeah, I think this is still a win for the Broncos because it's like you have Russell Wilson, you have Torwin Son, Jerry Judy, what's that running back?
Melvin
Devontae
Gordon.
Williams. Huh?
Oh, you're talking about Williams?
Yeah, him. You got a
And
better
Melvin
defense.
Gordon.
You got Patrick Surtain, it's pretty good. You got Bradley Chubb, and you could make a pretty good case.
Mm-hmm. All right, week 4, Monday Night Football, the 49ers versus the reigning Super Bowl champs, the LA Rams. I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers. So now they fall to 2-2 after having to face the Super Bowl reigning champs who seem to be wanting to get one more ring.
I think was this at home for the
This
Panther or
is
the
at home for the 49ers.
Ooh. You know what? I'm going for an upset win. Colin Shanahan, pretty good against the Rams during just overall, never really loses to them. It's just I know the Rams are just so dominant, but I think they can get the win at home in front of their fans and win it.
All right. I don't agree with you, but we're just going to move on. Week 5, 1:05 p.m. That AKA is the 4 o'clock CBS game. They go to the Carolina Panthers, and I'm saying this is a win for the 49ers because it's the Panthers. They aren't doing that great. So, plus, they should probably get a new coach. Yeah, I think that Kyle Shanahan is a good coach, like Matt was saying earlier. However, I think that Trey Lance is what's gonna like handicap this team because he hasn't really started in much NFL games. He's only played one full NFL game. It was against the Houston Texans, which was a win, but that's also the Houston Texans. And yeah, I'm saying the 49ers beat the Carolina Panthers.
I really want to say they lose this game, but I can't fully back it enough because I can't trust the Panthers to do anything. I think it will be a close game, though. I think the 49ers do get the win on the road. I think the 49ers have a letdown game, but they still get the win.
Oh, I have not been keeping track of the wins and losses. Have you?
I have.
You have? Okay. I think that it's the 49ers defense that really steps up in most of these wins that gets them it. Like, Nick Bosa is an absolutely incredible defensive end, one of the best in the league, for sure. Now we're at week 6, where the 49ers head to Atlanta and they face the Atlanta Falcons. I'm saying this is a win. I don't have much expectations for the Atlanta Falcons, so I think the 49ers get the win here.
Oh, wow. I feel like the 49ers always seem to lose these games. Sure, fires. But I think they have this energy and they're going to win again on the road against, well, what's his name?
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota or
Arthur Smith.
What?
Arthur Smith, their head coach.
Yeah, or that other quarterback they drafted.
Oh, he's not gonna start this year.
He's not gonna start this early. I think he'll play, but not now. Yeah. Yeah. Who do they have?
Besides those two,
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like overall, like
they have
really.
Cordell Patterson, AJ Terrell. Those are like their only notable players. They also drafted, I think it was Traylon Burks in the first round, or no, was that the Titans who got Burks?
Did they get Drake London? They got Drake London, right?
I think they did get Drake London. Yeah. He is on the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, those are like their only notable players. Okay. So you're saying that was a win, right? For the 49ers?
Yeah.
All right. Week 7, 1 o'clock, 1:25 on Fox against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs come to San Fran. I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are an incredible duo. They did lose their best wide receiver, so that does have me with some question marks on the Chiefs. So it's a shame that they weren't able to go to the playoffs and beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. Although I do like the Bengals more than the Chiefs. I just would have liked for Patrick Mahomes to have gotten one more ring before his contract allows them to not get much players. So yeah, I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers.
I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers. It's the Chiefs. You're at this point, weirdly enough, you're 6-1.
For you?
Yeah, but don't let that fool you. You are not 6-1. You are. I have faced bad teams and I have won.
That was the Eagles
You're like the
year.
Broncos last year.
Well, the Broncos were like 3-0, but then they just went loss. The
Yeah.
Eagles, we only beat teams that were bad. We didn't beat a single playoff team. Even teams that didn't make the playoffs, like the Chargers, beat us. And our wins were against the Washington football team, the Giants. Who else did we face last year? The Lions. Just terrible teams. And now week 8, it's a 1 o'clock game, and you go to LA to face the Rams. I'm saying this is a loss. You get swept by the LA Rams this year. It's a shame, but yeah, they're the Super Bowl reigning champs, and they got an incredible team.
Yeah, you tie, you split the series with the Rams. You're at home basically against the Rams because the Rams don't have fans. When they face the 49ers, but I just think Trey Lance is not doing enough against the Super Bowl reigning champions, who have gotten somehow better, and he just can't do enough. The defense can't hold Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp. Cam Akers is going to be healthy. They got
Yeah.
Allen Robinson now. It's just not going to be a good show.
I was about to say something when you said that this team somehow got better, but thinking about it now, yeah, they somehow did get better. It's crazy. Also, they make these big swings in the off season, and people are like, "How do they have the salary cap to do that?" Because they're paying top dollar to these players like Bobby Wagner, like Matt Stafford, like Cooper Kupp, and yet they still have some cap room.
Because they
I
don't pay
think,
first rounders.
huh?
They don't have to pay for first rounders.
That's true. All right. Week 9 is your bye week. That's a good bye week. Give yourselves a round of applause for getting a nice bye week. All right. Now it's week
I wouldn't
10.
say so.
And on Sunday Night Football, you take the Los Angeles Chargers at home. I'm saying this is a loss. Both of the LA teams are incredible. I think that Justin Herbert is going to be one of the top QBs in the NFL this season. He has been since his rookie year for throwing more than 30 touchdowns in every single year. He's been in the league. This kid's incredible. He can pass. He can run. He can do it all. And he has Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. I think Keenan Allen's kind of falling off now, but also you got Austin Eckler, who I don't even think is that good of a running back, so why am I even saying that? But that defense with J.C. Jackson, Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, so you get your bye week, you try to regroup yourselves, but you still lose. Because LA is a powerhouse, although they have no fans. Moving on.
Yeah, I was just about to check what Kyle Shanahan's record is after a bye, and Kyle Shanahan, it says, is 3-3 after a bye. So it was just showing all the 49ers coaches, and Chip Kelly is 0-1 on a bye. Chip Kelly, I hate you. You piece of crap. I can't tell you how much enough I hate that man. Alright, now as we were saying, Week 11 on Monday Night Football, these guys got a lot of primetime games. They go to the Arizona Cardinals. And now, it's a shame you guys had to face the Cardinals once they get DeAndre Hopkins back, so I'm saying this is a loss. The Cardinals usually do pretty well against the 49ers, so I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers. Matt?
Yeah. I think Kyler Murray finally is starting to get his rhythm together with DeAndre Hopkins because he will only have him for like 5 games now. And I think like 5 games,
I
he's
think this
still
is the
like
fifth.
struggling with what happened in the at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you'll take the loss against the 49 against the Cardinals at Cardinals, but you're still strong enough that if you just make a push, you can still make the playoffs. But we'll see.
True. Week 12. This is going to be Matt's favorite 49ers game. The 49ers host the New Orleans Saints. And if Jimmy G was playing this game, I would say this is a win for the 49ers. However, Jimmy G is not playing this game. So I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers against the New Orleans Saints.
Um, should I go through the rationale?
We already know what you're going to say.
Yeah, they're losing this game. You've lost. 5 straight.
Wow. All right. Week 13, they face the Miami Dolphins Sunday at 1:05 on Fox. I'm saying this is a win for the 49ers. The Dolphins team has gotten a lot better. And what was the coach's name of the Dolphins? Mike something. And he was the offensive coordinator for the 49ers. So that's kind of crazy. But so yeah, this is kind of like a revenge game for the head coach. Well, it's not even a revenge game because he left on his own accord. I guess it's the 49ers revenge game against the Dolphins because they're like, yo, you guys kind of, I don't know, you left us. So yeah, I'm saying this is a win for the 49ers.
You had 5 straight losses. John says you break that streak. I think you had another loss to it. You got destroyed by Tyreek Hill. Actually, wait a second. Raheem Mostert, Tyreek Hill. Is
Is
that
Raheem
it?
Mostert still on the Dolphins? I think
Yeah.
so, right? Yeah. Their
Is
old
that it?
running back.
They have Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback.
Yeah.
They have a rookie head coach. You get the win here. What am I talking about? Yeah, this is a dub for you. Good job.
Quickly changed. All right. Week 14, Sunday at 1:25 on Fox. You face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. I'm saying you guys get the loss here. Tom Brady and Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are a fantastic trio right there. And now he doesn't have Gronk, or Gronk could come back at some point in the year, but I don't think so. So, yeah, I'm saying that the 49ers lose.
I think you get the loss here. The Buccaneers are really good. You're okay, and that doesn't mean you're gonna. That means you're not gonna win at home.
Mm-hmm.
But you got an easy game next week, so moving on.
Yep, you go to Seattle to face the Seahawks on Thursday night on Prime Video. I'm saying you get the win here against the Seahawks because, like we said before, the Seahawks are a bad team.
The 49ers beat the Seahawks because it's the Seahawks, and they have nothing.
Yep. All right, week 16, you face the Washington Commanders at home. You guys think this is going to be an easy game, but Commander Carson steps up because Carson Wentz has never lost to the 49ers in his history of the NFL. He beat them I think it was, well, at the very least, it was twice he beat the 49ers while with the Eagles, and then he beat the 49ers last year on Sunday Night Football with the Colts, and Carson Wentz is going to keep that record against the 49ers going as he gets another win in Week 16, Saturday at 1 o'clock. So it would actually be a 4 o'clock game on the Eastern time zone, but it's a 1 o'clock game because it's being played in California. Thus, the Commanders get the win, 49ers get the loss.
You beat the Commanders! Yay! Um, your defense sacks Carson. He doesn't get the offense. He doesn't get the yards he needs. And Trey Lance gets enough on that horrible Washington defense, really, to win.
No. All right. Week 17, you go to Las Vegas to face the Raiders, and you get another loss on Fox 1 o'clock game. Because these Raiders team has an incredible offense, even though they have a new head coach that doesn't seem to be all that great, although a lot of people are saying that he might be one of the best first-year hires. I don't think so. So I'm saying
Who
this
is
is a
it?
loss for the 49ers.
I'm also going to say it's a loss for the 49ers because I just don't trust Trey Lance. What? I forgot. Is Debo playing this year?
That's another
Oh
question.
my god. I didn't even think about this.
I don't think he
Oh.
will.
Um, you know what? I think he does play. For the sake of what I've already done, considering I thought he was gonna play because I forgot. You still lose to the Raiders, so yeah, they're better than you, and you're away. You're like at Las Vegas. You're not gonna get the job done. You're gonna lose.
Also, Debo Samuel has attended 49ers mandatory minicamp. So I'm thinking he does play for the 49ers. But, yep, we're in agreement that the 49ers lose against the Raiders, and now week 18 is the final week of the season against the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is at home for the 49ers. They're trying to get a playoff spot on CBS, to be determined time. I'm thinking the 49ers get the win here against the Cardinals. Surprise, surprise. But they want to make a playoff push, and we'll just see whether their attempt is successful or not. I don't think it is because I don't know what record I gave them, but I think it is not good enough for the playoffs.
Okay, I think you get the win here. I think you do. Okay, I think it's really a defensive stalemate game, but you get the win. You beat the Cardinals. I have you going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 8. Is that good enough to make the playoffs? I don't know. Probably not.
What do I
John
have
has you
them?
going 7.
Hmm?
John has you going 7 and 10.
Oh, wait, 7 and 10? Oh, I'm saying this is a loss for the 49ers. Scratch that. They can't make the playoffs at 7 and 10. So you're going 6 and 11. Screw that. Nah, man. Nah. Actually, no, we're keeping. They get the win here. They're just gonna beat the Cardinals because the Cardinals have a better chance of going to the playoffs than the 49ers do. You guys got Trey Lance, which is the reason why you guys don't make the playoffs. If you had Jimmy G, maybe I'd give you the edge. And Jimmy G may play the season for you guys or get traded at some point during the season, but I don't know. Garoppolo is a better quarterback than Trey Lance at the moment. Trey Lance has the ability to become one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but we just don't know yet. All right.
Yep.
That kind of concludes our episode of the podcast this week. If you have not, follow us on Twitter, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. It really does help out this channel if you're watching us on YouTube, and you can also email us if you want us to answer some of your questions, or you can just put it in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on a podcast streaming service, make sure to follow us on that streaming service so you don't miss when we have another episode. And we will see you all in the next one. I'm going to end it before Matt can say anything about Jameis. So
Jameis
goodbye.